Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We greet you live here at Bryant Stadium in Lakeland, Florida, for the last match of the regular season of the United Premier Soccer League Spring Season Division 1 Florida West Conference. Today, Lakeland United 2, the Swans, will be facing the winners of the regular season, the current champions of the conference and the current champions of the whole state of Florida, Nacional de Football Tampa Bay. What an amazing match we're about to have, and thank you so much for tuning in live at the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League, at the YouTube channel of Lakeland United. Without you on the other side, this wouldn't be possible, so thank you so much for this. Like we said, this is the last match of the regular season, and we are going to have a real interesting game as the players prepare for the match. Here are the standings of the Florida West Conference. We have Nacional at the top of the table with 21 points. No one is going to surpass them. They're going to finish on top. In the second positions are the Aztecs with 16 points. Lakeland United is third with 13, and Shock City has 11 points. Until there, those four teams are going to the playoffs, but Dynamic Football, who has to face the Aztecs today, a little bit later, they could get on the fourth position. Clearwater Chargers Academy is at the bottom with 10 points, and of course, they can't qualify anymore. The refs are making their way in. Lakeland United here, trying to win, trying to be on the second spot of the conference, although it's not going to be easy. And here are the starters that Coach Eric Lete has decided to put for this very match. Number 30, the goalkeeper, Jordan Bidacy. 37, Vitor Hugo. 31, Rafael Maurano. 49, Diego Kelly Fernandez. 48, Felipe Méndez. 44, Murilo Enrique. 24, the captain, Philip Avendaño Castillo. 38, Heitor Rizzi Bernardo. 41, Marco Vinicius. 56, Mario Victor Simoes. And number 13, Pedro Sartorati. Those are the Swans for this match. And for El Bolso, for Nacional de Tampa Bay, head coach Ricardo Ibarra, these are the players. Number 1, the goalkeeper, Brian Dodson. Number 4, the captain, Durel Maynard. 18, Jose Pinto. Number 3, Rigoberto Bueno. 16, Pedro Lastor González. 13, Brian Lorenzo. Number 6, Matías Phillips Castro. 14, Juan Pablo Echeverry. 8, Alex Elias. 15, Chase Green. And number 9, Carlo Navarro Pastor. Those are the players of Nacional for this very match. And here comes Lakeland as well, wearing their usual sky blue jersey. Nacional will be wearing the red one. Here's the team comparison in between the two. Lakeland has won 4 games, they tied 1, and they lost 4. Nacional has won 6. They have tied 3 games, and they haven't lost. Amazing numbers, an unbeaten season for Nacional, who is the team that has scored the most goals and received the least. 28 goals scored, 10 goals conceded. Lakeland, on the other hand, 15 goals scored and 16 goals conceded. Nacional secure the regular season in their last match against Clearwater Chargers Academy, a 4-1 victory from the team of Ricardo Ibarra, and the match is about to start, ladies and gentlemen, so please grab a seat and be comfortable. You're watching the match live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League, on the YouTube channel of Lakeland United. Thank you for being there, and let's see who comes out on top. Will Lakeland take the unbeaten season out of Nacional, or will Nacional get to finish the regular season with a victory, with a big smile? The ref making sure everything's in order, checking with the assistant referees. With the fourth official, it seems everything's all right. The ref looks at his watch. He takes a little bit. The match hasn't started yet. And now, here we go. There's the whistle. Nacional and Lakeland finishing the regular season of the Florida West Conference Division 1. Carrying the ball over the left side, there goes Felipe Méndez. Méndez waiting a little bit, playing towards the center, helping out Murilo Enrique. Let's go over the right side with number 37, Vitor Hugo. The pass from Vitor Hugo was not good. It's a recovery for Nacional. Finally, the center back, Rafael Maurano, plays back with the goalkeeper, Jordan Bidacy. And the goalkeeper from Trinidad and Tobago plays over the left side with Diego Kelly Fernandez. It's an interesting start. Nacional awaits Lakeland to make their move. Here comes Diego Kelly Fernandez. Maurano playing with number 37, Vitor Hugo. Vitor Hugo looking for Marcos Vinicius, number 41, reaches for the ball. That's a good defense from Nacional. That's a clever recovery by Jose Pinto. And now, Nacional with the clearance. First minute of the match. Be careful with the rebound there. Rafa Maurano back to the goalkeeper, Jordan Bidacy. Back to Rafa Maurano. Lakeland today is making two substitutions from their last match. They played here against Dynamic Football. They lost 2-0. Heitor Risi and Pedro Sartorati today are on the starting lineup, replacing Kaiki Brito and Murilo Doradiotto. Murilo Doradiotto is on the substitute bench of Lakeland. We haven't seen Kaiki Brito on the roster of Lakeland for this match. There goes the long pass, trying to reach Pedro Sartorati. Short pass towards the center. Murilo Enrique trying to reach Marcos Vinicius. Number 41 with the header. And here comes Marcos trying to keep the ball. Good defense by Nacional over the left side. Philip Castillo tried to keep the ball. That was a good recovery by number 9, Carlos Navarro Pastor, who plays back now. Durel Maynard back to the goalkeeper. There goes the clearance by Brian Dodson. It goes towards the midfield. Who ends up winning it? Nacional tries to do so, and they make it. Over the right side. Short pass over the left side. Echeverria waits. That's a tackle. That's a clean tackle, says the ref. But another good defense by number 18, Jose Pinto. Vitor Hugo plays back with the goalkeeper, Jordan Bidacy. Lakeland needs to win today. If Lakeland wins, they are going to be second or third of the conference. It all depends on how the Aztecs finish their game against Dynamic Football. If Lakeland manages to finish on the second position of the conference, they'll be playing the semifinals, the playoffs, here at Bryant Stadium. If they finish on the third or fourth position of the conference, they'll be playing away from home. The pressure over there by Marcos Vinicius making a foul. Yeah, it's going to be a free kick for Nacional. And it could happen, it is a possibility, that in the semifinals of the Florida West Conference in the playoffs, Lakeland and Nacional will face each other again. What has to happen in order to have that situation, that scenario? Nacional needs to win today, and after that, we're gonna need to wait for a victory of Dynamic Football over the Aztecs. If that happens, then Dynamic Football will take on the third spot of the Florida West Conference, and Lakeland will go down to the fourth position. Nacional is waiting for a rival. They are the best teams in the conference, and they could play Lakeland, they could face Dynamic Football, or they could face Shock City. It all depends on the results that we have. Only 2 games. Here comes Vitor Hugo playing with Marcos Vinicius over the right side. Marcos Vinicius enters the box. Once again, good defense by Jose Pinto, who sends the ball out. It's going to be a corner kick for Lakeland United as we play 4 minutes of the first half. It's going to be a corner kick for Philip Castillo, the captain of Lakeland. And we already see Rafa Maurano and Diego Geli Fernandez, the center backs of Lakeland, going forward, trying to score with this corner kick. They have already done it before, so Nacional needs to be on the lookout. Philip raises a hand. Here comes the cross towards the far post. It's a good header, but it got on the captain, Durel Maynard, who cleared it out. And now Nacional tries to play forward. The ball's still on the field. The ref says it's not, that it went out, so it's going to be a throw-in for Lakeland. Almost 5 minutes of the game, and it's a throw-in near the midfield for Lakeland. There it goes, from Vitor Hugo to Rafa Maurano. Rafa Maurano with the other center back, Diego Geli Fernandez. Over the left side, we have Felipe Mendez. There goes Felipe. Back to Diego Geli Fernandez. Once again, Nacional awaits for the attack, for the advancement of Lakeland United on the field. Only the strikers, Carlos Navarro Pastor and Chase Green, are the ones who are lurking around, awaiting an error and a mistake from Lakeland. Jordan Bidacy back to number 49, Diego Geli Fernandez. Felipe Mendez, back to Diego. Diego back to Rafa Maurano. Rafa Maurano, if I'm not mistaken, has played almost every single match that the Lakeland United 2 has played this season in the Division 1. He has been a regular, and he has been one of the most regular players in terms of development and their performance. That wasn't a foul, says the ref. It's going to be a throw-in for Lakeland. Nacional, who has the player who scored the most goals this season so far in the substitute bench. Of course, we're talking about Sami Ankoglu. It's another throw-in for Lakeland. Sami scoring 8 goals so far in the season. It's a pity to not have him starting, but of course, he needs to rest. His team's already on top, and nothing is going to change that. So here comes Vitor Hugo, ready to play the throw-in. Marcos Vinicius asks for a pass. They look for him. Here comes number 41 with the control. Good defense right there by the left back, Pedro Lastor Gonzalez. So it's going to be another throw-in for Lakeland United, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second match in the season in between Lakeland and Nacional. They already played at the beginning of the season, the first match, and it was a really good game that ended up in a tie, a 2-2. Here comes Mario Victor Simoes. That was an amazing tackle and good recovery. And there goes Echeverri. Echeverri tried to go forward. The recovery by Vitor Hugo. Murilo Enrique. Over the left side we go. Helping out. Here comes Mendes. Pedro Sartorati. Sartorati towards the center. Castillo back to Mendes. Felipe Mendes tries to go forward once again with Castillo. That was a good tackle by the captain, Durel Maynard, recovering the ball, the possession for Nacional. It is an interesting start. It's an even game, but we only have 7 minutes of the match so far. We have to wait to see who is going to dominate the match. Good recovery. That's a good pressure by Lakeland. An even better defense by Nacional, forcing Lakeland to go backwards. Jordan Bidesi. Jordan Bidesi in short with Rafa Maurano. Long ball from Rafa. A good recovery by Rigoberto, and that's a foul against Rigoberto Bueno. Yes, it is. It's a free kick for Nacional. Here's a replay of the whole situation. Rigoberto with the clearance. They charge him from behind, and there's no doubt. Nacional in charge of a free kick in their own side of the field. There goes the pass from Rigoberto towards the captain. Here comes Maynard. Durel plays forward. It's a good header. It's a good ball for Chase Green, who shoots, and it almost goes in. Amazing situation for Nacional. A clever ball, a clever pass from Durel Maynard, a great header, and of course, Chase Green was onside. He wasn't offside. The shot was off target. That's why Nacional isn't winning the match. And here comes Lakeland now trying to recover and answer that situation. Philip Castillo playing with Maurano. The pressure from Chase. Diego Geli Fernandez. There goes number 15. Castillo, short pass. And it's a good pressure by Nacional. Castillo recovers the ball. And it goes for Lakeland. There was a foul previously. So it's going to be a free kick for the Swans. Here's the situation for Lakeland. If they win, they are going to end on the 2nd or 3rd position. They have to wait for the match in between the Aztecs and Dynamic Football. If Lakeland ties, then they absolutely are going to end on the 3rd position of the Florida West Conference. And if they lose, they could end up on the 3rd or 4th position. Once again, we are going to have to wait for the match in between Nacional, and we're going to have to wait for the match in between the Aztecs and Dynamic Football. That's about to start at 8 p.m. Well, it's a throw-in for Lakeland. Already 10 minutes of the first half. The ref giving the order. And so Castillo plays forward. Pedro Sartorati, that's a foul, and it's a free kick for Lakeland. The Swans with an interesting position. We have to see we have to wait and see what the Swans are going to do with this ball. From that position, The most likely scenario is to make a cross, looking for a header. But Lakeland could try and surprise everyone with this opportunity. Chase Green goes back to the box to defend this play. Lakeland tries to take the lead with this one. Lakeland is going to try to finish on the second spot, and for that, they need to win. There goes the cross, looking for a header. The clearance by number 16, Pedro Lastor Gonzalez. The ball goes out, and it's a corner kick. Corner kick for Lakeland United. Once again, number 24, the captain, Filipe Avendaño Castillo. Here comes Philip with a short pass this time. The cross from Felipe looking for a header. The rebound taken out by Rigoberto Bueno. Defending the goal of Brian Dodson. It's going to be another corner kick for Lakeland United. Minutes of the first half. Once again, this time Philip Castillo lifts both hands. Most likely it's gonna be a cross towards the far post. The ref asks Philip to change the ball, and here comes the new ball for this corner kick. Once again, Philip raises both hands, looking probably towards Rafa Maurano. There goes the ball. The clearance. Good clearance by Nacional. The rebound taken. And it's going to end up with Brian Dodson. A dangerous play. The ref should stop the match. Marcos Vinicius received that ball down there when it hurts the most. But still, the match continues. He doesn't stop it. There goes Echeverri. He goes down. It's going to be a throw-in for Nacional. Now the ref says it's a ball for Lakeland. And so Echeverri argues with the referee. Vitor Hugo is waiting for the order of the ref. Like we said previously, Marcos Vinicius was down on the ground. And as soon as he recovers, the match is going to continue. We have 13 minutes of the first half. Lakeland United 2 and Nacional are tying without goals, trying to get the lead. Nacional trying to finish the regular season unbeaten and with 7 victories. Vitor Hugo back to Maurano, but that's a bad pass from Vitor. It's going to be a throw-in for Nacional. Juan Pablo Echeverri, number 14, is asking for the ball. He wants to do it. He goes to the position and is looking for a teammate. He plays in short. The pass towards the center. Good ball there towards the right side. Reaching the center. An amazing shot. And it went just above the bar. An amazing situation for Nacional. A great ball from number 9 towards the center, towards Alex Elias, if I'm not mistaken. And Nacional from Tampa almost scored the first goal of the match. So far, the best situations, the only situations in the game, have been created by Nacional. The header by the left back, Pedro Lastor Gonzalez. The recovery by Nacional, and on the midfield, Philip Castillo recovers the ball for Lakeland. There's no foul. Nacional and Lakeland fight over the ball, and it's going to be an easy recovery for Nacional. Dudel Maynard over the right side once again. Long ball trying to reach the strikers. The goalkeeper comes out and clears the ball out. Good decision by Jordan Bidesi, the goalkeeper of Lakeland. Nacional is putting some really dangerous balls towards the backs of the center backs, and they are working out. So far, great creation by the away team, by the team from Tampa Bay. There goes the throwing, trying to reach the goal of Jordan Bidesi. Now, Nacional going back. There goes the long pass. It's going to end up out of the field. So, it's a goal kick for Jordan Bidesi, and it's a goal kick for Lakeland United. As we play here, back in Uruguay, Nacional is playing Liverpool, and Nacional is winning 1-0. Jordan Bidesi opening the ball towards Diego Geli Fernandez. Diego back to the goalkeeper, Jordan Bidesi. The pressure from Chase Green. That's why Jordan Bidesi puts the ball forward, trying to reach Mario Bacto Simoes. Durel Maynard runs after the ball. He doesn't make it in time. It's going to be a throw-in for Nacional, says the ref. There goes the throw-in. Now let's see if Nacional managed to go forward. The clearance by Diego Geli Fernandez, and it's another throw-in for Nacional. It's a good start of the match. Nacional is starting to make real progress. They are starting to dominate the game. Lakeland is starting to struggle. The assistant referee passes the ball. And number 4, the captain, Durel Maynard, is going to take care of it. Brian Lorenzo is ready to receive a short pass. There goes the cross, and it's an easy catch for Jordan Bidesi. 17 minutes, still no goals here at Bryan Stadium. Jordan puts the ball down. Seems like he wants to play long, although Rafa Maurano receives the short pass. Rafa on the left side. Felipe Mendez. Mendez back to Diego Geli Fernandez. Diego with a short pass to Felipe Avendaño Castillo. And the midfielder from Colombia plays with Rafa Maurano. Diego Geli Fernandez. Diego with Felipe Mendez. It's a back and forth in between the players of Lakeland. Once again, Rafa Maurano. Rafa over the right side. Vitor Hugo. The right back goes back towards the goalkeeper, Jordan Bidesi. Jordan plays with Diego Geli Fernandez. Going forward with Murilo Enrique. Going forward with Hector Rizzi. Good recovery by Alex Elias. There goes Juan Pablo Echeverri. The pass over the left side didn't reach Chase Green. Recovery by Lakeland. Jordan Bidesi playing with Philip Castillo. Philip turns around. Lakeland is struggling to advance on the field. The last couple of minutes, we've seen Lakeland trying and failing to go forward, at least with passes. That's why they put a long ball towards the strikers. And it's going to be a recovery. The header by Nastor Gonzalez, the pressure by Marcos Vinicius, the clearance by Juan Pablo Echeverri. The ball comes and goes. The match is a little bit messy at times. There goes the ball going forward, and it's still on the field. Jordan Bidesi comes out. The goalkeeper from Trinidad and Tobago coming out and heading the ball out. He needed to do that, otherwise Nacional would have had a good opportunity. It's a throw-in for the away team. Once again. And I feel Durel Maynard tries to go forward. The recovery by Castillo and the clearance by Philip. The pressure, that's a foul. Yes, it is, and it could be a yellow card. The foul. But it doesn't seem to be a yellow card in the end, just a warning. The player from Nacional was lucky with this one. Here's the whole situation again. A late tackle that ends up in a free kick for Lakeland. If you're a Lakeland United fan, you should know after this game here at Bryan Stadium, The team from the Premier Division is going to be playing their last match of the regular season, and they're going to be trying to win the regular season. They're going to be facing Florida Premier, the current champions of the Premier Division, and that's why you shouldn't miss the game. The ball going back to Brian Dodson. Brian didn't make it in time. The center back, 18, Jose Pinto, says he's sorry about that pass. It's going to be a corner kick for Lakeland. Once again, Castillo, number 24, the captain, is going to be the one in charge of this corner kick. Philip is one of the top scorers of Lakeland United 2 in this season with 2 goals. The only players with 2 are Pedro Chavez and Luis Guevara. So here comes the corner kick from Castillo. Philip with the cross towards the far post. Be careful, the ball stays. And here comes Carlos Navarro Pastor trying to go forward. Echeverri is going to make it. And he plays forward, but there's not a teammate. Yes, there is. Chase Green plays back. And now, once again, long pass, although it can be controlled by Echeverri. That's why it's going to be a throw-in for Lakeland United 2. The throw-in by Mendez back to Diego Eli Fernandez. Diego plays back with the goalkeeper Jordan Bidesi. So far in 22 minutes, Nacional from Tampa Bay has created the best situations in the game. And Lakeland still struggles to go forward, but they're doing their best they can. They have the difficult task of defeating an undefeated team like Nacional. And although it may seem difficult, they can do it. Lakeland is one of the strongest teams in the whole Florida West Conference, both in the Division 1 and in the Premier Division. Felipe Mendez tries to go forward. Short pass to Hector Rizzi, and they reach Pedro Sartorati. Good defense right there by Rigoberto Bueno, stopping the attack from Pedro. It's a throw-in for Lakeland United 2. And once again, if we are praising Lakeland, we should as well praise Nacional. They joined the United Premier Soccer League. They won the playoffs of the Florida West Conference last fall. Then they went to win the conference. And this season, their second season, they have managed to win the regular season of the Florida West Conference. The 3 titles that a team from the Division 1 can aspire to conquer. And of course, although it is great for Nacional, they still want more. Nacional trying to keep their title as champions of the conference, as champions of the Florida State. Rigoberto Bueno tries to play forward. It's a back and forth in between the players of Lakeland and Nacional. Finally, Lakeland plays back. There goes the pass over the right side. Good recovery by Lastor. The helping hand of Víctor Bueno. Marcos Vinicius. Marcos can keep it. After that, Echeverri. Echeverri play forward. Castillo with the recovery for Lakeland. Filipe Avendaño Castillo over the left with Mendez. Mendez tries to go forward. Good dribbling skills. The pass towards Sartorati. Sartorati with the cross. Rigoberto Bueno with the clearance once again. The ball is still in the field. Durrell Maynard tries to defend it. Good work by the captain. Echeverri tries to help out, but once again, Philip Castillo appears and helps Lakeland. Let's see, the game continues, no fouls. It's supposed to be an easy ball for Diego Eli Fernandez. Jordan Bidesi instead comes and helps him. 24 minutes, almost 25 of the first half. 20 more minutes to go. Here comes Murilo Enrique. Long ball from the midfielder trying to reach Marcos Vinicius. The goalkeeper comes out. Brian Dodson with the clearance. Víctor Hugo. Here comes number 37 with the cross. And once again, Rigoberto Bueno with the clearance. It's been a great match from the center backs of Nacional so far. Castillo made a foul, so it's going to be a free kick for Nacional. Another great piece of information is that in this season of the UPSL Division 1, Nacional has played 4 games away from home. How did those games ended? 4 victories for Nacional. Every single time they played away from home, Nacional has won, has taken the 3 points. Today, Lakeland needs at least a tie. There goes the pass towards Pedro Sartorati. Sartorati makes it in time. Pedro goes forward, but Brian Dodson came out first. The ref says it's a penalty from Rigoberto Bueno and shows him a yellow card. What a situation we had. It's a penalty kick. Here's the replay. Let's watch it again closely. There goes Rigoberto against Pedro Sartorati. I mean, yeah, he's grabbing his jersey, but is it worth of a penalty? I have my doubts, really. But well, the ref didn't hesitate it, and now Lakeland United has the opportunity, has the chance of taking the lead on a very special match. Brian Dodson is gonna have the penalty, and here it comes. Lakeland for the lead. Brian Dodson to keep Nacional on a tie. The first shot in the game for Lakeland. The yellow card, once again, was for number 3, Rigoberto Bueno. So far, the only player who has received a yellow card. Let's see what happens with this penalty kick. Lakeland is going to try to take the lead. Here comes Mario Victor Simoes, number 56. Mario, it's in! Lakeland United 2 takes the lead on the 27th minute. Mario Victor Simoes, number 56, allows Lakeland to dream with the second position of the conference. Lakeland United 1, Nacional 0. Once again, here's the replay. The foul from Rigoberto, or so says the ref. The yellow card for Rigoberto. And Mario Victor Simoes with the penalty and the goal. This is the second goal of the season for Mario Victor Simoes. He is one of the top scorers of the match. And the ref has sent the players to a hydration break. Time to drink some water. Time to go back into the field. And I believe this is good for Nacional. Because now head coach Ricardo Ibarra has the chance to calm his players down and explain that, okay, we may be down on the scoreboard, but we can still make a comeback. So relax, we're gonna do it. There's a reason as to why we are the champions, the regular season winners and the champions of the conference. And Lakeland, with Eric Leite, is probably be having a talk like, okay, we're on the lead, but we need to keep things going on a good run. If we allow Nacional to have an opportunity, they are not gonna waste it. As we wait for the players to come back, once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following this match live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League, on the YouTube channel of Lakeland United. Here's the replay of the whole situation that ended up on the first goal of the game. Pedro Sartorati going forward. A grabbing by Rigoberto Bueno, the penalty, and after that, the execution from Mario Victor Simoes, number 56, who didn't waste his chance. 1-0, says the scoreboard, and Mario Victor celebrating with his teammates. Now it's a good moment, actually, as we see Mario Victor Simoes celebrating with the substitutes. Who are the substitutes of the game? Who could come in and change the game? For Lakeland United, we have substitute goalkeeper Jacob Stutzman with number 1, 17, St. Chisholm, number 26, Lucas Maurano, 27, Victor Tavares, number 36, Ram Mezquita, number 39, Luis Felipe Mello, 42, Murilo Doradioto, and number 50, Felipe Almeida. Meanwhile, for Nacional de Tampa Bay, the substitutes are number 10, Gustavo Acevedo, number 7, Carlos Arias Burgos, number 5, Fernando Paz, number 17, Ricardo Alvarez, and number 11, Sami Ankoglu. Those are the substitutes for both teams. Ladies and gentlemen, the match is about to continue. We have 15 more minutes until the end of the first half. Chase Green is ready to do the honors. Carlo Navarro Pastor joins him. And so we continue. Lakeland United winning, defeating the undefeated team of the Florida West Conference. Durel Maynard is being pressured, but he goes forward and plays along. And be careful, it's a good ball for Carlo. Here comes Carlo Navarro Pastor. Diego Geli Fernandez needs to clear it out. Good recovery. Here comes Nacional. Hungry for the equalizer. The pass towards number 16, Pedro Lastor Gonzalez over the right side. Once again, we go back with Durel. Maynard in short with number 6, Matthias Phillips. Recovery by Marcos Vinicius. Good dribbling skills by Marcos. He plays forward with Mario Victor Simoes. The tackle. The save by Rigoberto Bueno. Rigoberto should be on the lookout. He has a yellow card. One tiny mistake could leave Nacional with 10 players. Here comes Vitor Hugo, number 37, ready to make the throw-in. Played back with Rafa Maurano. Maurano towards the center. Murilo Enrique with the dribbling skills, controlling the ball, and the pass goes towards the left side with Mendes. Felipe. Mendes is looking for a teammate. He could play with Sartorati. He goes forward, and finally the clearance by Nacional. Once again, good recovery by Carlo Navarro Pastor. And here comes Nacional. They try to. The clearance after that by Murilo Enrique. Pedro Sartorati can keep it. The pass towards Nacional. And here they go. Good dribbling skills, and the pass is intercepted by Vitor Hugo. Recovery by number 15, Chase Green. The tackle. The match is starting to get quite physical. It's a battle in between Lakeland and Nacional. There goes Heitor Rizzi playing bad with Rafa Maurano. Maurano with Diego Eli Fernandez. We go back to the goalkeeper, Jordan Bidacy. Jordan Bidacy with Rafa Maurano over the right side. Vitor Hugo awaits. Instead, they play with the captain, Philip Castillo. Diego Eli Fernandez back to Jordan Bidacy. Jordan over the right side. It's not a good pass. And let's see who keeps it. Vitor Hugo. Short pass towards the center, reaching Philip Castillo. Interception by Jose Pinto. Echeverri. Over the right side we go. The header from number 13, Brian Lorenzo, wasn't good. That's a ball for Lakeland. No, says the ref. It's a ball for Nacional. Durel Maynard, ready to play. There goes the throw-in. The header by Carlo. The pressure by Nacional. Be careful with this one. It's a good opportunity for Chase. He got really close to the goal of Jordan Bidacy. A last-minute clearance saved Lakeland United, ladies and gentlemen. It was from Rafa Maurano. Amazing tackle by Rafa. Otherwise, Chase Green was gonna score the equalizer for Nacional. Club Nacional de Fútbol Tampa Bay. With this opportunity, with this corner kick, here comes the cross towards the far post. The header for Bidacy. The goalkeeper from Trinidad and Tobago found the ball in midst of all the chaos. What a good header. Jordan Bidacy allows Lakeland to stay on top. A lucky play for the Swans. Jordan Bidacy was in the right place at the right time. Felipe Mende with the clearance. It's a long ball that's gonna end up recovered by Nacional. The pressure from Mendes, and here comes Philip Castillo. Long ball from Philip. The goalkeeper, Brian Dodson, comes out and grabs the ball. It's time to stop. It's time to think. I believe, yep. Brian is gonna play it long. The ball reaching Lakeland side. Carlo couldn't control it. Felipe Mendes recovered it for Lakeland. The pass going forward. Pedro Sartorati back to Felipe. Mendes with the dribbling skills. Great recovery right there by Nacional. But in the end, it's a ball for Lakeland. Over the right side with Vitor Hugo. Vitor Hugo in short with number 41, Marcos Vinicius. The pass towards the center with number 38, Heitor Rizzi. Over the left side, once again, Mendes awaits. Here comes Felipe. Felipe tries to reach Pedro Sartorati. He controls the ball. He tries to make a cross. And in the end, he wins a corner kick. The corner kick for Lakeland United. Once again, another interesting opportunity for the home team. They are winning just by one, thanks to the goal scored by number 56, Mario Victor Simoes, but Nacional is doing their best to reach the equalizer. And once again, finish this season as they started it without a single loss. Once again, Philip Avendaño Castillo, the captain from Lakeland, lifts both hands and he makes the cross towards the center. Be careful with the rebound taken in by Heitor Risi. Good blockage. And now Mario Victor Simoes tried to play back. Recovery by number 13, Lorenzo. And now here comes Nacional. The pass towards the center. Chase Green turns around, goes forward at full speed. That's a foul and it should be a yellow card. It should be a yellow card, ref. Here's the replay of the whole situation. Marcos Vinicius stopping the advance. The logical thing will be to show a yellow card. And we can see Ricardo Ibarra is not happy with how the ref hasn't shown a yellow card. Things over there are not looking good. From here, I'm not sure if that's a red card or a yellow card. I believe it's a yellow card since Ricardo is still there. But well, things are starting to heat up here at Bryant Stadium. What should have happened there was that Marcos Vinicius received a yellow card since it was a foul for a yellow card. Well, Rigoberto Bueno with the free kick, looking for a header. The rebound ends up with Lakeland and Philip Castillo. Castillo plays forward, there's nobody there. Brian Dodson comes out and recovers the ball for Nacional. El Bolso, the leaders, the winners of the regular season. Dodson playing along, he tried to reach Pedro Lastor Gonzalez. The pass wasn't good though. That's why it's gonna be a throw-in for Lakeland United. Taking all the time in the world, here comes Vitor Hugo, telling Marcos Vinicius to go forward. He doesn't want to play in short. Mario Victor Simoes is also there, but he plays in short now. Murilo Enrique looking for Pedro Sartorati. That's, well, great intentions, although the execution was not good. It's a throw-in for Nacional. Durel Maynard, the captain, is the one in charge of it. There it goes. Trying to go forward. Felipe Mendez stopping the advance. The ref once again allowing Nacional to have the ball. And Durel Maynard ready to play this throw-in again. Intercepted. Good work by Lakeland and the pass towards the right side. Marcos Vinicius runs for the ball. And once again, Brian Dodson comes out, grabs the ball, stops the attack. Nacional recovers it and they play forward. Good back and forth in between Echeverri and Lastor. Lastor goes for a long pass towards Carlos Navarro Pastor. There's no offside position. Here comes Carlos Mendez with the recovery. Now, after a really long time, the assistant referee finally raises the flag and shows the offside position of Carlos Navarro Pastor. It's a free kick for Lakeland United. Here's the replay of the situation. The assistant referee had all the time. Of course, yeah, it's a thing from protocol. You have to wait until the player participates in the game. But well. Felipe Mendez. Mendez turns around. He needs to play the midfielder, Murilo Enrique. Rafa Maurano. Maurano towards the center. Philip Castillo. Castillo back to Rafa. Maurano with Diego Geli Fernandez. Diego with a long pass, reaching Mario Victor Simoes. The pressure from behind by Durel Maynard. And here comes Lakeland. There's no foul. Heitor Risi goes forward. The clearance after that by number 13, Brian Lorenzo. Their recovery. The ref stopping the game to give Nacional a free kick. And there it goes. They played it quickly. And they hadn't the advantage. Marcos Vinicius. Marcos goes forward. Good ball by Marcos. He makes the cross and Brian Dodson grabs it. One of the best things from Lakeland in this first half has been its wingers. Long ball towards Chase Green. Chase reaches for the ball, but he's alone. He tries to shoot. Jordan Bidesi with the save. The rebound taken out by Rafa Maurano. Lakeland is still on the game thanks to another great save by Jordan Bidesi. Once again, the replay. Chase Green did everything he had to do. He was on a tough spot. So what did he do? He shoot. He hoped for a teammate to reach for the rebound, and he almost got it right, if not for Rafa Maurano. So far, I believe, although Mario Victor Simoes scored the goal of Lakeland, the two best players for the Swans so far have been Jordan Bidesi and Rafa Maurano. Philip Castillo. Castillo with a short pass towards Murilo Enrique. Here comes Vitor Hugo. Long pass from Vitor Hugo looking for Mario Victor Simoes. The defense by Rigoberto Bueno. The clearance by Pinto is not good. Maynard with a header towards the goalkeeper in order to calm things down. Brian Dodson over the right side trying to reach Lorenzo. Their recovery and the opportunity for Lakeland. A clever move by Philip Castillo. Murilo Enrique. Murilo Enrique goes back with Rafa Maurano, who has to run for the ball. It was not the best of passes. Rafa Maurano looking for a teammate. He plays with number 38, Heitor Rizzi. Enrique, long pass, Durel Maynard with the header, and Sartorati is not going to make it because of the header of Durel Maynard. It's a throw-in for Lakeland United 2. We're reaching the end of the first half. And so, Lakeland United 2 is defeating Nacional, a team who hasn't lost a single game in the season. A throw-in for the Swan Cities, says the ref. There goes the throw-in, trying to reach Mario Victor Simoes. Good defense by Rigoberto Bueno once again. Felipe Mendez is ready to play the throw-in. This time, it seems like he wants to play it long. He wants to reach for a header. He goes for the box. The header is not good. The recovery by number 13. Lorenzo, their recovery now by number 44, Murilo Enrique, and the tackle by Durel Maynard, sending the ball out, giving Lakeland another throw-in. And there goes Castillo back to Mendez. Another tackle by Durel Maynard. Who has been the best player of Nacional? That's an interesting question to ask. Despite the fact that the ref gave a penalty to Rigoberto Bueno, both center backs, Rigoberto and Jose Pinto, have played an interesting game, a good game, a decent game. In the midfield, for me, it's kind of difficult to highlight a single player of Nacional. Let's wait. Here comes the cross, the header, the clearance. That's what I'm telling you. Pinto with the header. Carlo Navarro tries to go forward. Diego Eli Fernandez with the clearance. And Brian Dodson with the catch. Brian Dodson goes forward, looking for a teammate. Here comes Lastor. Pedro over the right side. The clearance by Mendez. Not wanting any trouble. Be careful with this opportunity, Rigoberto Bueno and Brian Dodson in the end once again. Also, when Brian had to participate in the game, he made good interventions. That's also a good thing to note. Once again, Nacional with a long pass. There doesn't seem to be an offside position. Here comes the shot from number 14. It's going to go in. Echeverri! It's an offside position, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, Nacional almost scoring the equalizer. Juan Pablo Echeverri was on an offside position. Once again, the assistant referee takes a long time to raise the flag. And so, when Echeverri finished, it seemed like it was going in, like it was a goal. Well, we reached the end of the regular time of the first half. And now we're playing extra time, some injury time. Here comes Marco Vinicius. That's a good recovery by Lastor. Astor tries to go forward. That's going to be a ball for Marco Vinicius. Recovering the ball and a throw in for Lakeland. Marcos leaves the ball with number 36, Vitor Hugo. Once again, helping out, Murilo Enrique. Vitor Hugo back to Maurano. And the clearance from the center back. Mario Victor Simoes, the pressure by Marcos Vinicius. There goes number 18, Pinto. Pinto with the tackle. And once again, the recovery by Lakeland. There goes Vitor Hugo, long ball, trying to reach Mario Victor Simoes. The control by Mario Victor. He could shoot, and it's over the bar. But the ref should have stopped the game because there was one player from Nacional, I think it's Pinto, who is down on the ground and seems to be injured. And so with the player down on the ground, we wait for him to recover and for the game to continue. There goes Brian Dodson playing the ball forward. Let's see what happens with this one. The pressure by Chase Green and the clearance by Diego Eli Fernandez. It's a throw-in for Nacional as we play the last couple of minutes of the first half. Durel Maynard, the captain, is going to do it, and there it goes. Short pass towards Echeverri, back to Durel. Maynard with the cross. It's a good one. It's a long one. A good opportunity. Carlos Navarro Pastor wasn't there to capitalize it. It's a goal kick for Lakeland United 2. I don't think we have time for much more. I think Jordan Bidesi is going to play, and the ref is going to end the first half. There goes the pass from Jordan over left side with Diego Eli Fernandez. Back to Jordan. Bidesi controls the ball. Carlos Navarro puts some pressure. That's why he plays over the left side. Diego Eli Fernandez. Reaching Pedro Sartorati. Mario Victor Simoes. Short pass to Walter Risi. Mario Victor Simoes once again. He goes forward and once again Pinto appears, stops the attack. And so the ref blows his whistle and the first half has officially ended. Ladies and gentlemen, after 48 minutes here at Bryant Stadium in Lakeland, Florida, Lakeland United 2, the Swans are defeating the undefeated team of the Florida West Conference with an interesting penalty, to say the least, but with a good goal scored by Mario Victor Simoes. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for following the match live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League, for following the match on the YouTube channel of Lakeland United. Without you on the other side, this wouldn't be possible, so thank you so much. And if you're enjoying the broadcast, please leave your like and subscribe. It really helps out. Also, a big shout out to Better Media, the ones responsible for the production of this broadcast. And of course, to the director of the broadcast, Lautaro Bernadette, and the assistant, Heidi Molina. Without them, as well, this wouldn't be possible. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over a little break. After that, we're going to come back with the halftime highlights and with the second half in between Lakeland United 2 and Nacional Tampa Bay. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Bryan Stadium. We're still waiting for the players to come back to the field to show us what they've got. But before we can continue, of course, we gotta show you the halftime highlights why Lakeland United 2 is winning the match. So far, the best situations in the game have been created by Nacional with great passes towards the backs of the defenders. Here, Chase Green with an over-the-head shot towards the goal of Jordan Bidesi. Once again, it went over the bar. Another great play that just above the bar, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. And with this great pass from Murilo Enrique towards Pedro Sartorati, Lakeland United 2 was able to have a penalty kick. I don't think the grabbing is necessary of a penalty, but the ref thought so. And that's why Mario Victor Simoes took the penalty and scored. The only goal of the match being this penalty scored by Mario Victor Simoes, who scored his second goal of the season. And since that, Nacional has been struggling to reach the equalizer with some good and interesting plays. In this one, Rafa Maurano had to go down to slide and tackle it out. After that, this corner kick and Jordan Bidesi founding the ball. And once again, long ball. And it's Chase Green, number 15, the one who runs for the ball. And despite being in an awkward position, he shoots. And Rafa Maurano, again, clearing the ball out for Lakeland United. The players are still not in the field, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to wait until they come back alongside with the refs. And then we'll continue. So, until they return, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over another little break. And we'll be right back, of course, with the second half in between Lakeland United 2 and Nacional de Tampa Bay. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we're here to stay. The second half in between Lakeland United and Nacional is about to start. The players have returned to the field and we're ready for a great, interesting second half in between these teams. Remember, this is the last 45 minutes of the regular season, and we know we have one substitution at least on Nacional. Gustavo Acevedo, number 10, is on the field and is ready to do the honors of the kickoff. There it goes. Lakeland United 2 and Nacional de Tampa Bay are facing each other. And there goes the long ball that ends up in the hands of Jordan Bidacy, the goalkeeper of Lakeland. Like we said, Nacional, the winners of the regular season. Whatever happens here today doesn't matter for the fact that they are the leaders and no one can top them. The ball reaching Rigoberto Bueno. Bueno goes forward. That's an amazing pass from Rigoberto. This time the assistant referee didn't hesitate, didn't wait. She lifted the flag and already marked the offside position from the striker. So here comes the free kick for Lakeland. The ball going forward, trying to reach the right side. Durel Maynard with the header. And now it ends up with Nacional. It's a good control from the away team. The pressure from behind by Vitor Hugo. Marcos Vinicius helps out. And here comes Vitor Hugo at full speed. Vitor Hugo cancer pass Jose Pinto. Jose Pinto with the recovery. And the pass. Be careful with this one. That's why the goalkeeper. It's a good call by Brian Dodson with the clearance. Philip Castillo. Castillo wins the ball. Plays over the left side. Although the pass was good, the control wasn't. Here comes Marcos Vinicius. Marcos with a good pass. He can surpass the defense of Nacional. Rigoberto Bueno stopping him. And now Marcos Vinicius has to fight for the ball. They recover it. There's no foul. Philip Castillo. Philip plays back. There's nobody there. The recovery by Carlo. A long pass. The pressure by another player who was stopped in number 17, Ricardo Alvarez. It's a throw-in for Nacional. A lot of substitutions for the start of the second half. Over the right side, the ball is going to leave, and it's a throw-in for Lakeland. Ricardo Alvarez, one of the players who scored 4 goals this season for Nacional. The other players being Gustavo Acevedo and Nahuel Botero. The thing that it's interesting is that Ricardo scored the 2 goals that served for the tie in between Nacional and Lakeland. Sorry. Ricardo Alvarez scored the 2 goals that served for the tie in between Nacional and Lakeland at the start of the season. The throw-in reaching Marcos Vinicius. The pressure from Ricardo Alvarez. The rebound taken by Nacional. And the pass over the left side. It's a good back and forth. Reaching number 10. Reaching Gustavo Acevedo. Gustavo opens up. The tackle. It's a great tackle and an amazing recovery. Although the ref says the ball left the field. So it's going to be a throw-in then. It's going to be a throw-in for Nacional. The pressure by Lakeland trying to stop the attack. They do stop the attack, but now they lose the ball. Recovery by Lakeland. Marcos Vinicius. Good speed by Marcos, who advances now and could play with Mario Victor Simoes. Simoes needs to play back to Marcos Vinicius. He runs for the ball. Good control. He's all alone. He can't surpass number 5, Fernando pass. That was a good defense by Fernando. So it's another goal kick for the goalkeeper, Brian Dodson. Durel Maynard plays forward with number 8. There goes Alex Elias. And now there goes the long pass from number 17. Trying to reach the left side, Chase Green. There goes Jordan Bidacy. Over the left side, the pass is not good. It's recovered by Carlo. The rebound taken. They could shoot Sammy towards the center. No, the shot. It went over the bar. It was a good recovery by Carlo. Carlo playing with Sammy. And Sammy, instead of shooting, he wanted to pass the ball towards the left side for a better angle. He was too kind. And in the end, Gustavo Acevedo couldn't score the equalizer for Nacional. It's going to be a goal kick for Lakeland United. A lot of substitutions. We know Gustavo is in, Fernando Paz, Ricardo Alvarez, and Sami Ankoglu. Almost all of the substitutes. Ricardo Ibarra really wants to win the game. Substituting almost the entire center of the field. The pass from Carlo, the shot from the distance. There's an offside position from the striker, so it's another free kick for Lakeland. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second half has already started. Lakeland United and Nacional from Tampa Bay facing each other here on the last match of the regular season. With this victory, with these 3 points, Lakeland could end up in the second or third position of the Florida West Conference. It all depends on the scoreboard of this match and in between the Aztecs and Dynamic Football, who are going to be playing in about 2 hours. The ball leaves the field. It's a throw-in for Lakeland. And of course, it doesn't matter what scoreboard we have today, Nacional is going to finish on top. That's because they are the winners of the regular season. The pressure and the recovery with a foul, says the ref. I wasn't too sure myself, but the ref says it's a free kick for Lakeland. Six minutes of the second half, and another interesting opportunity for Lakeland with a free kick. Trying to get a good cross towards the box. Let's see what they can do. Marcos Vinicius and Philip Castillo are there. Philip Castillo with the cross looking for a header. Brian Dodson coming out and clearing the ball out. The rebound taken by number 48. There goes Mendes. He tried to make a cross. He couldn't do so. He catches the rebound, plays back towards the right side. And that seems like a foul. Yes, it is a foul, and it's a free kick for Nacional. The team from Tampa with a free kick over their own side of the field. Good dribbling skills right there, trying to go forward. The pass reaching number 15, Chase Green. Chase with the cross. Be careful. Although Victor Hugo is going to make it, he doesn't have anyone to play with. He tries to play along the line. He managed to do so with Pedro Sartorati. Pedro tries to reach Mario Victor Simões. The pass is not good. It's a throw-in for Nacional. There's a substitution about to be made in Lakeland, ladies and gentlemen. The ball reaches the goalkeeper, Brian Dodson. And so the goalkeeper plays in short now towards the center back. Pass, decides to go for a long pass over the left side. The header is good. Sami is not going to make it. Rafa Maurano needs to play back. He tries to play out instead. It seems to be a good call since Sami Ankoglu was looking to recover the ball and score. There goes the throw-in. Nacional trying to go forward. They played back instead, trying to get a better angle. It's a throw-in for the away team. It's a throw-in for El Bolso. Here comes Nacional. The pressure and the recovery at the end by Lakeland, who now have a throw-in. There goes the throw-in from Victor Hugo towards Philip Castillo. Victor Hugo now going forward. Long pass trying to reach Mario Victor Simões or Marcos Vinicius. Marcos Vinicius reaches for the ball in time. Marcos Vinicius go forward. He could shoot, and it's out. Good play by Marcos, surpassing 2 defenders and shooting. It was a great pass from the right back, Victor Hugo. A great effort by Marcos Vinicius. And after Rigoberto failed to tackle, Marcos shot and almost scored. It's a goal kick for Brian Dodson. It's a goal kick for Nacional. And they already played it. Going forward, Diogo Eli Fernandez with the clearance. It's a throw-in for Nacional. The team from Tampa already played it, and once again, they could try to reach the equalizer. Instead, they play back to Brian Dodson. Durel Maynard, the captain, over the right side. Number 3, Rigoberto Bueno away. Maynard with a long ball. 4 players of Nacional going forward. It's a good opportunity. Another offside position. Like you can see, on this particular play, all the substitutions Ricardo Ibarra made were for one main reason. Have 4 attackers at the same time to overwhelm the defense of Lakeland, and it could work out. The free kick already played from Diego Eli Fernandez to Rafa Maurano. Maurano over the left side. Jordan Bidesi is going to participate. He has Felipe Mendez, but he has to play it long. He clears it out. It's a good call. The recovery in the center of the field by pass. Fernando playing forward now. Number 17, Ricardo Alvarez can't go forward anymore. The pass going long with Mario Victor Simoes. Mario defends the ball. He lets it out for Philip Castillo. Castillo in short with number 38, Heitor Risi, and Murilo Enrique needing to play back. Once again, Pedro Sartorati failed to play the ball. The pressure, that's a foul, says the ref. It's a ball for Nacional. The ref should start showing a little bit more of authority. There's a yellow card, although I'm not sure for who. A yellow card in the air, I believe, for the player of Lakeland who committed the foul. But I can't be too sure in the end, since the ref wasn't very clear about it itself. The only thing we know for certain is that Nacional has this free kick, and that they want to play it long. Ricardo Ibarra over there, trying to yell to his players to take this opportunity. There goes Jordan Bidesi. The clearance is not good. Chase Green fights for the ball. And Felipe Mendez with the clearance. That's a foul. Yes. Yes, it's a foul from number 5 pass. It's a free kick for Lakeland. Seems like the ref showed a yellow card to Fernando for that foul. He's clearly writing something. Now the ref not allowing the game to continue. And yeah, we do know for sure now that number 5, Fernando Paz, received a yellow card for that foul. We already have 12 minutes of the second half. The pass over the left side with Felipe Mendez. Felipe Mendez plays it towards the center. Durel Maynard with the recovery. That's a foul. Yeah. From Mario Victor Simoes, and a free kick for Nacional. The captain down on the ground. And his teammate, I believe could it be Fernando Paz himself? Yeah. Fernando asking for the entrance of the medical staff. Although, and this is good, Durel comes back on his own and can continue. There goes the free kick after the foul against Durel. With the pass over the left side. And the opportunity to go forward. The header by Victor Bueno. The recovery by Nacional. And let's see what they can do. The clearance by Lakeland. Right there, Gustavo Acevedo. That's like a foul against Gustavo. And it is a foul. It is a free kick. And it's a warning against Murilo Enrique. Here comes the free kick for Nacional, looking for the equalizer. The clearance with the header. The rebound taken once again by Gustavo. Here comes Fernando Paz helping out. Pass over the right side. There's nobody there. Heitor Risi tried to control it. He failed to do so. That's why it's a throw-in. And that's why here comes Ricky Alvarez to do it. Towards the center, it's a good pass. The clearance by Mendez. Durel Maynard with the header. Rigoberto Bueno with the ball. Back to Durel Maynard. Maynard back to the other center back, Jose Pinto. Over the left side, it's a good pass once again. Pass from Jose is not good. Good pressure. And let's see what Lakeland can do now. That's a good tackle by Jose. After his mistake, he was able to make it up for himself. It's a throw-in for Lakeland. So, already 15 minutes of the second half. In this second half, Lakeland United has improved, but they have improved over the nerves and doubts that Nacional has since they are down on the scoreboard. Nacional needs to win the match. Oh, it's not so much that they need to win it, but they want to win it. And so, with these opportunities, with these spaces that Nacional is having, Lakeland tries to score another goal. Although that cross was not perfect. Dodson with the recovery. And a long ball going forward. That's another foul. The ref says it isn't. The pressure and the recovery by Nacional. The pass is amazing towards Sammy. Here comes Nkoglu. That's a foul. Yeah. And it's going to be another card. Another yellow card. I believe for number 49, Diego Gueli Fernandez. Here's the replay just to be sure. Yeah, Diego Gueli Fernandez receives a yellow card for that foul. And Nacional has an amazing opportunity to score the equalizer and to keep their undefeated season so far. That's another huge boost for them. Nacional wants to end this regular season undefeated. So far, 6 victories and 3 ties. And Ricardo Alvarez, who already scored 2 goals against Lakeland, wants to be the one in charge of it. Ricardo places the ball. Gustavo Acevedo also joins in. 4 players of Lakeland on the barrier. Jordan Bidesi finishes it up. Let's see. It's either going to be Gustavo or Ricardo. The ref warning Carlo to not be on the barrier. The ref blows his whistle. Here comes the pass towards the center. Clever play by Nacional. Lakeland caught wind of it, and now they go forward with Marco Vinicius. Long ball towards Mario Victor Simoes, who runs for the ball, who reaches in time. Mario Victor Simoes, he tries to surprise Dodson. He makes it to do so, and he doesn't have the angle to shoot. He makes the cross over the left side. The control, the pass towards Philip, the shot and the save. What a play from the free kick to Nacional towards the situation of Lakeland. And the Swans insist. There goes the shot, is not good. The worst part of the whole play was that finishing shot. But what a situation. What a great pressure by Marco Vinicius. The pass towards Mario Victor Simoes. Durel Maynard can't stop the attacker. And it's a good work right there by the goalkeeper, Brian Dodson. Dodson stopped the attack. After that, the cross. Castillo tried to score, but Brian had already returned. That's why Lakeland couldn't score the second goal of the match. Carlo Navarro Pastor with the ball towards the left side. Víctor Hugo with the clearance. Lakeland doesn't want any more trouble. But this is the match that we want to see. This is an amazing game in between 2 of the best teams of the Florida West Conference in the Division 1. Here comes the throw-in for Nacional. There's a substitution being made on Lakeland. That's why the game is stopped at the moment. There goes the substitution. And we're about to continue. There goes the throw-in from Nacional. The pressure and the recovery by Víctor Hugo. Víctor, I believe that's a foul from Víctor. The ref says it wasn't. Here comes Nacional. The clearance by Rafa Maurano. Another throw in, and we wait for the order of the ref in order to continue. It seems like there was one last substitution of Nacional. The match for number 9, Carlos Navarro Pastor, has officially ended. We're ready to continue here at Bryan Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. A throw-in for Nacional. Murilo Enrique, number 44, also going out with some injury problem. And there goes the throw-in for Nacional. It's a good opportunity. The clearance is not perfect, though. That's why Nacional recovers it easily. The pass from number 17, Alvarez, towards the right side. Here comes number 3, Rigoberto Bueno. Rigoberto Bueno back to number 10, Gustavo Acevedo. The pressure by Castillo doesn't work out. Acevedo plays back to Rigoberto Bueno. Bueno towards the center. The clearance by number 38. There goes the counter-attack with Marcos Vinicius. Marcos Vinicius with an amazing assist to Mario Victor Simoes. Mario Victor Simoes back to Marcos Vinicius. Marcos Vinicius could score. Marcos Vinicius could score, and he can't. Once again, Brian Dodson. Great match from the goalkeeper of Nacional. If Nacional is still losing just by 1, it's because of Brian Dodson. The recovery over the right side. Here comes number 38, Heitor Risi Bernardo. Heitor Risi towards the center. It's a long pass towards Castillo. Mario Victor Simoes is not going to make it. And number 7, Carlos Arias Burgos, is able to recover the ball. I suppose it's a throw-in for Lakeland United. Once again, good combinations, good associations in between Mario Victor Simoes and Marcos Vinicius. In this second half, both strikers, well, the striker, Mario Victor Simoes, and the winger, Marcos Vinicius, have been making amazing associations and creating great opportunities. Simoes. The pass towards Castillo. Philip with the shot. It got blocked on Carlos Arias Burgos. The rebound taken by Lakeland. Once again, that seems like a foul. A push from behind. The ref believes it too. That's why it's another free kick for Lakeland. Clock keeps ticking by. Nacional losing for the very first time in the season after 10 games and just before the playoffs. Here we have Felipe Mendez and Philip Castillo, number 24 and number 48. I believe it's a ball for Castillo, number 24. Here comes Philip with the cross, and Brian Dodson. That's a foul against Brian, but the ref allows the game to continue. Brian already played in short. He knows Nacional doesn't have any time to spare. Good recovery by number 44, Murilo Enrique. Back and forth in between Murilo Enrique and Murilo Doradiotto. Here comes Murilo. The recovery by number 10, Gustavo Acevedo. The back and forth ends up in a throw-in for Nacional. In Uruguay, Nacional has managed to defeat Liverpool 2-1. The first victory in el torneo intermedio for the Uruguayan team, who doesn't have a head coach after Recoba left it. The pass over the right side, reaching number 7, Carlos Arias Burgos. Carlos Arias with a short pass. It's back and forth, a good association, a good 1-2. Carlos with the cross, looking for a header. And the clearance is not good. The shot and the goal! Nacional, Queronino. Number 10, Gustavo Acevedo. He caught the rebound and scored the equalizer with an amazing volley. Nacional is not losing their undefeated season. Nacional is back on the game. Gustavo Acevedo, number 10. And Gustavo has managed to reach his 5th goal of the season. He was in the right place at the right time to score the equalizer. Nacional was pulling, and they managed to do so. And just like in the first half. After the goal, hydration break. Time for the players to drink water and listen to their coaches. Here's a replay again. The cross by Carlos Arias Burgos, the header by the right back Victor Hugo. Gustavo Acevedo, the player responsible for the equalizer of Nacional. And now it's going to be an interesting end of the match. We have 20 more minutes ahead of us. And what's going to happen? That's a really tough question to answer. I believe that since Nacional scored the last goal, they're going to be motivated. They're going to be hyped to reach the second goal, to win once again. And of course, this is bad news for Lakeland. Trying to keep up with a team like Nacional is not easy. They'll have to wait for the right time. They have to wait for the right opportunity, just like they did on the first half. They had a lot of situations, and they couldn't score. That's the thing about football. You need to score the situations that you create. Otherwise, the goals that you miss on a goal, you end up receiving them on your own. That's what's happening here. Gustavo Acevedo scoring the equalizer and allowing Nacional to keep this undefeated season for themselves. If things end up like this, Lakeland United will finish for certain on the third spot of the Florida West Conference. And if that happens, Lakeland United will have to play the semifinals away from home, away from Bryant Stadium, against the second best team of the Florida West Conference, who's most likely going to be the Aztecs. That's the scenario that we have for Lakeland. For Nacional, they have to wait. If things end up in a tie, Nacional could face either dynamic football or shock city in the semifinals. Now, let's see how this continues. Let's see how this match ends up. The pressure by Lakeland trying to go forward. They struggle to do so. That's a good defense by Nacional once again, and they already played it. There's no time to waste for them. They want to win it. They want those 3 points. Recovery by Lakeland. Felipe Castillo awaits a pass in the center. Instead, they play over the left side with Mendez. Mendez tries to play with Castillo. The recovery by Nacional. And here they come again. The recovery by the center back. And over the left side we go with Castillo. Castillo has Mario Victor Simoes ahead. Rigoberto Bueno with the clearance. In the center of the field, number 17, Alvarez. Playing back to the center back, Pinto. We're reaching the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following the match live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League and the YouTube channel of Lakeland. The rebound caught by Sammy. Sammy towards the center. It's a good pass. They could shoot from there. They could score. It's not a great shot. Jordan Bidesi catches it with ease. And he's ready to continue. Over the left side we go. Castillo couldn't control it. The ball goes out. It was Marcos Vinicius who couldn't control it. And it's a throw-in for Nacional. It's a throw-in for Rigoberto Bueno. The recovery by Mendez. Felipe plays forward. Marcos Vinicius. Here comes Marcos. Vinicius runs forward. That's a clean tackle. The ref says it's not. That's a foul for Lakeland. It's a free kick for the Swans. And so Alvarez takes the ball and allows Nacional to regroup. Castillo has played in short. Heitor Rizzi back to Philip. Philip of the left side. They reach Mendez. Felipe is going to make a cross looking for a header. And the goalkeeper, Brian Dodson. Brian Dodson, in my opinion, one of the best players of the match. Dodson trying to reach the center of the field. He goes past it. The header going back to the goalkeeper, Jordan Bidesi. From goalkeeper to goalkeeper. A short ball. And so, the pass over the left side once again with Felipe Mendez. Mendez plays back. Felipe Almeida, number 50, is not going to make it. Although he tried to. It's out of the field. It's a corner kick for Nacional. Here comes the corner kick. Here comes the opportunity for El Bolso. They played in short. They reach Alvarez, who makes the cross, and it doesn't work out. It's a goal kick for Lakeland, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a Lakeland United fan, you should know that after this match here at Bryant Stadium, Lakeland United, the team from the Premier Division, is gonna try to win the regular season of the Florida West Conference. They need a victory or at least a draw, a tie, in order to win the regular season against Florida Premier, the current champions of the Florida West Conference. We still have 15 more minutes until the end of the regular second half. Jordan Bidacy, the goalkeeper of Lakeland, telling his teammates to go forward. He won't play in short. There goes the ball. The header in the midfield. The rebound taken by Castillo. Philip has to play back with Mendes. Mendes goes with Philip and Marcos Vinicius. Marcos Vinicius over the right side looking for Murillo Doradiotto. Murillo runs for the ball. Good control by Murillo. Here comes the ball back towards the midfielder. Heitor Rizzi can't surpass the defense of Nacional once again. And we have a counter-attack for El Bolso. Let's see what Nacional can do now. They take their time. Lakeland regroups over the right side. Once again, Rigoberto Bueno. In short with number 7, Carlos Arias Burgos. Carlos Arias Burgos with a short pass once again. And now Alvarez leaves the ball with Rigoberto Bueno. Rigoberto goes forward. He leaves the ball with number 10, Gustavo Acevedo. He plays in short with Alvarez again. Alvarez with the cross over the left side. An easy catch for the goalkeeper, Jordan Bidacy. Chase Green is trying to have an opportunity to have a goal. Victor Hugo with a long ball towards the striker. The header by Durel Maynard. Pinto with the clearance. What a great control. Chase Green plays back over the left side. It's a great opportunity for Nacional. They go forward. They're going to try and make a cross. And it's off the crossbar. At last attempt by Nacional. It's a goal kick for Jordan Bidacy. This goes to show Nacional is not happy with the tie. Even though they are sitting at the top of the table, they won the victory. Jordan Bidacy in short with Maurano. Rafa Maurano with a long pass. It's intercepted and recovered by Paz. And with the pass over the left side. The pressure by Lakeland. The rebound taken by Nacional. Once again, number 17. There goes the pass from Alvarez. And Jordan Bidacy comes out and grabs the ball. It was a clever decision by the goalkeeper. The pass over the left side. There goes number 42, Murillo Doradiotto. The recovery by Rigoberto Bueno. Rigoberto Bueno goes forward. He could play with Carlos Arias Burgos. He tries to do so, but Carlos doesn't make it in time. It's a throw-in for Lakeland. Another substitution is about to be made on Lakeland United. "78 minutes. In actuality, we should be saying 33 minutes of the second half. Mendes with a short pass towards the center. Back to Mendes. And Mendes lost the ball against Rigoberto Bueno. The recovery by Nacional. Here comes Acevedo. Gustavo towards the center. Back to the right side. There goes Alvarez. Alvarez lost the ball. And now Castillo. Castillo plays forward, looking for Mario Victor Simoes and Brian Dodson. Again, the goalkeeper of Nacional with the clearance. Every single time his team needed him, Brian Dodson appeared. Ready to play the throw-in. There goes Victor Hugo. The pressure by Nacional, the recovery by Victor Hugo. Victor Hugo tries to play forward, trying to reach Mario Victor Simoes. It's a good control. Mario Victor has to play back with Murillo Doradiotto. Mario Victor Simoes instead back towards Philip Castillo. Castillo over the right side. They could shoot from there, and they can't because Jose Pinto, the center back, recovered the ball from Nacional. And here comes El Bolso. Here comes Nacional. Great passes. There goes Alvarez. That's a foul against Alvarez. The ref says it isn't. Castillo. Murillo Doradiotto. Murillo with a great nutmeg. Oradiotto by the right side. It's not a good pass. Jose Pinto with the recovery, and Fernando passes. Pass with a bad pass. The recovery for Lakeland. There goes the pass, looking for the striker. It's a good ball. The shot was stopped because of number 3, because of Rigoberto Bueno. Great defense by number 3, and good catch by the goalkeeper, Brian Dodson. Here comes Murilo Doradiotto, once again, number 42. Murilo with a short pass to number 48. There goes Mendez. Mario Victor Simoes over the right side. It's a good pass. Heitor Risi could shoot. He opens over the right side. There goes the cross. It's not a good one. It's out of the field. And so Nacional recovers the ball. We have 10 more minutes before the end of the match. There goes the throw-in. Nacional tries to come forward, but they can't do so. The clearance by Nacional. The header by Maurano. The recovery by Lakeland. Castillo. Good recovery. Once again, Jose Pinto has been needed a lot in the second half. And almost all his interventions have been key to stop attacks from Lakeland. Well, there goes Vitor Hugo with the throw-in, playing in short with Heitor Risi. Waiting a pass in the center. There's a good pass. We have to go back. We have to go back, Lakeland. Maurano. That seemed like a foul. Yes, it's a foul. And it's going to be a yellow card, yeah, for Lakeland United's player after that foul. It's a free kick for Nacional. Nacional already played it. They want to go forward. The ref doesn't allow Nacional to play it quickly since he has shown a yellow card. And so there goes the free kick over the right side. The header by Mendez. The rebound taken. That's a ball that ends up back with Brian Dodson. Lakeland shouldn't rush the plays. The pass over the left side. Pinto opening up. The recovery by Lakeland. That's not a foul, says the ref. Lakeland goes forward. Over the left side, Murilo Doradiotto. Here comes Murilo. He could play with Castillo. Instead, he plays back, although it's not a good pass. Almeida helps out. Here comes Mendez. Felipe goes for the striker. He goes for Mario Victor Simoes. That's not a foul. The game continues, and that's why, once again, Nacional clears the ball out, not wanting any more trouble. And who was responsible for the clearance? Jose Pinto. Who else but Jose Pinto? All jokes aside, Jose Pinto has really had a great match today. There was an offside position at the start of the attack, so that's why Brian Dodson is going to take care of this free kick for Nacional as we approach the end of the match and as we approach the end of the regular season for both Lakeland and Nacional. It's a throw-in for Nacional. Here comes Nacional. That's not a foul, says the ref. It's a clear recovery by the Swans. Over the left side, Murilo Doradiotto. That's a really bad control. Carlos Arias Burgos back to Rigoberto Bueno. Rigoberto Bueno back to Brian Dodson. Over the left side, Jose Pinto comes forward and he tries to reach the strikers. It's a good ball. That's a really long pass trying to reach Chase. And I believe Chase Green is in an offside position. The ref says she wasn't. And yeah, there was an offside position at the start of the play from Chase Green. So once again, free kick for Lakeland United. Rafa Maurano plays forward. The control is not good. That's why Nacional recovers the ball. They fight for the ball towards the midfield. But Lakeland manages to go forward. Mario Victor Simoes over the right side. Interception and recovery by Jose Pinto. Nacional tries to go over the left side. Fernando Paz over the right side with Alvarez. Alvarez lost the ball against Castillo. There's a foul. No. Good driven skills by Mendes, who plays back with Castillo. Castillo with Mario Victor Simoes. And Philip is going to run for the ball. The captain is going to make it. He doesn't make it, but the ref says it's a corner kick for Lakeland United, ladies and gentlemen. And so the Swans are trying their best to end the regular season with a victory, to defeat the undefeated team, and hopefully end on the second position to play here at Bryan Stadium. A short pass to Murilo Doradiotto. Felipe Mendez instead makes the cross, and the goalkeeper Ryan Dodson. When Felipe Mendez almost scored an amazing goal, Brian Dodson, the goalkeeper of Nacional, making another amazing save. El Bolso is still in the match because Brian Dodson made another great save. Last 4 minutes before the end of the match. Last 4 minutes before everything ends. Philip Castillo takes care of this corner kick, looking for a header towards the far post. Rigoberto Bueno with another clearance. And so it's another corner kick. Philip Castillo goes for the ball. He's ready. He's waiting for the order of the ref. Here comes Castillo with another cross towards the far post. Brian Dodson with the clearance. And Gustavo Acevedo with the clearance. Lakeland tries to recover the ball. They do so. And here comes Castillo. Phillips surpasses two defenders. He keeps the ball and plays with number 48. There goes Felipe Mendez. Mendez over the right side. Heitor Rizzi couldn't control it. That's not a foul, says the ref. Now he says it is a foul. Now he stops the match. And the ref is asking the head coach of Nacional, Ricardo Ibarra, to please calm down, or he is going to be sent out. Remember that Ricardo has a yellow card. He was shown a yellow card at around the 30th minute of the first half. There goes the free kick. The header by Murilo Doradiotto. The clearance after that by Lakeland. Philip Castillo tries to keep it. He couldn't do so. Here comes Alvarez. The ref stops the match. The ref stops the game. It's a free kick for Lakeland. Last 2 minutes of regular time. Last 2 minutes that we have of the match. And there seems to be, there's another substitution being made. The match has ended for number 48, Felipe Mendez. A lot of substitutions in Lakeland before the end of the match. Head coach Eric Leite allowing some of his players who hadn't played that match to have some more minutes. And that's why we continue with Felipe Almeida in control of the ball. Philip Castillo. Castillo turns around. He has to play with number 37. It's a good ball. He tries to play along. And here comes Lakeland. The pass from number 37. Here comes Philip Castillo. The pressure by Nacional. They go back towards Almeida. Jordan Bidesi instead controls the ball and plays with Rafa Maurano. Maurano looks for Castillo. The pressure by Nacional. It doesn't work out. Here comes Lakeland. Here comes the Swans. Over the right side, Lucas Maurano waits a pass. Good defense again by Jose Pinto. The tackle by Lakeland. Be careful with the rebound. Durel Maynard has to clear it out. The captain plays along. No, he has to send it out. Yep. There goes the throw in by Lakeland. Mario Victor Simoes. Lucas Maurano turns around. He tries to surpass 3 players. He managed to surpass a few, but in the end, Fernando Paz cleared it out. Last couple of seconds, last couple of plays. Jose Pinto with another clearance. Jose Pinto, for me, one of the best players in the game. Good clearance by Nacional. The ref stopping the match to give Nacional a free kick. Gustavo Acevedo wants to take care of it, although Brian Dodson is right there. Gustavo quickly plays with Brian. Here comes number 17. Here comes Alvarez. Alvarez is being pressured. He needs to play with somebody, and he managed to do so just in time. Advantage rule. Now Lakeland recovers the ball, and the ref doesn't go back. Maurano over the right side. The ball is out. It's a throw-in for Lakeland United. There goes the throw-in. The pressure by Nacional. The pass over the left side. Murilo Doradiotto. The header by Carlos Arias Burgos. And after that, the clearance by Rigoberto Bueno. Maurano with the header. Another header and another win for Nacional. Carlos Arias with a quick pass. And here comes Carlos Arias Burgos. The shot by Carlos, and it's off target. What a great combination in between Carlos and Sami Ankoglu. Unfortunately for Nacional, Carlos' shot was off target. It was wide open. And so, Jordan Bidesi is ready to play a goal kick as we play the last minute of the match. It's a bad pass. Be careful with the pressure. Jordan Bidesi once again. This is an error you don't want to make, especially at the end of the match. The ref saying there's a foul, saying it's a free kick. Victor Tavares is angry at the decision of the ref. Before we reach the end, Nacional, Club Nacional de Fútbol Tampa Bay, la filial del Vasco Tolaza, has an opportunity to win their 5th game away from home in the 5 games they had. The pass over the right side. Carlos Arias Burgos. Carlos with the cross, looking for a header over the far post. Jordan Bidesi misses, and Nacional misses the goal that gives them the victory. What a finishing touch. But Nacional missed the goal. What a great cross from Carlos Jordan, making the mistake. And Durel Maynard, the captain, couldn't give the victory to Nacional in what could have been an amazing end of their season for them. It's gonna be a tie. It's gonna be a draw. Lakeland is gonna end up on the 3rd position of the Florida West Conference. Here comes Jordan Bidesi. Jordan Bidesi goes forward. The pressure by Nacional. The ball goes out. It's a throw-in for Lakeland. They want to rush it. They want to go quickly. Once again, the clearance by Nacional, but the rebound's taken by Victor Tavares. Tavares tries to play in short. Lakeland goes quickly over the left side with Murilo Doradiotto, with Luis Felipe Mello. There goes Murilo Doradiotto. Doradiotto plays back. Once again, the pass is from Lakeland, trying to go forward. There goes number 35. Over the right side, looking for Lucas Maurano. Lucas Maurano reaches for the ball in time. Lucas Maurano tries to pass back. Good defense again by Nacional. The ball goes out, ladies and gentlemen. The ball goes out, and it's going to be a throw-in for Lakeland. I don't think we have much time left. I don't think the match has any more opportunities for us. Lakeland is going to play the throw-in, and then the match is over. Lakeland plays the throw-in. The ball is cleared out, and that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, with a final whistle, The ref has stopped the game, and Lakeland United 2 has officially tied with Nacional from Tampa Bay. Amazing 44 minutes of football. Amazing match in between two of the best teams in the whole Florida West Conference. And in a match that is sure to leave a mark, just like at the beginning of the season, Lakeland United and Nacional have tied. In the first match of the season, it was 2-2. Here, it was 1-1. Lakeland United and Nacional finishing their regular season. And with this scoreboard, with this result, of course, Nacional finishes on the first spot. Then we'll have the Aztecs as the second best team of the season, regardless of the scoreboard they have against Dynamic Football. On the third position, Lakeland United 2. And we don't know who is going to end up at the fourth position. It could be Shock City or it could be Dynamic Football. Right now, the semifinals of the playoffs of the Florida West Conference Division 1 are Nacional from Tampa Football against Shock City and the Aztecs against Lakeland. Here are the match highlights. Here are the 2 goals of the game. After a long pass from Murilo Doradiotto towards the striker Mario Victor Simoes. A foul, says the ref. And the striker Mario Victor Simoes took care of it and scored the goal for Lakeland. In the second half, with 4 strikers, Nacional went for the equalizer, and they were able to score it thanks to this cross from Carlos Arias Burgos, the header by Maurano, and the volley by number 10, Gustavo Acevedo. Those were the 2 goals of the match, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why the game ended on a tie. Here at Bryant Stadium in Lakeland, Florida, ladies and gentlemen, Lakeland United 2 has tied 1-1 against Club Nacional de Fútbol Tampa Bay. And it's been an honor, it's been a pleasure following the game live with you on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League and the YouTube channel of Lakeland United. Without you on the other side, this wouldn't have been possible. So thank you so much for being there, following this game. If you like the broadcast, why not leave your like? It really helps out, and subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Lakeland fan, remember, Lakeland plays against Florida Premier just now after this game in just 30 minutes, so stay tuned. And thanks to the lovely folks at Better Media for making this broadcast possible, today with the direction of Lautaro Bernadette and the assistance of Heidi Molina. Ladies and gentlemen, until the next game of the United Premier Soccer League. Bye-bye.